Hi, I'm Christine with Vollara, and thanks for joining me today. One of the things I'd like to share with you today is something called ORP. And you're like, what's ORP? Well, ORP is otherwise known as oxidative reduction potential. And in a great sense of the word, it's antioxidants, an antioxidant for your body. And we think, wow, we get our antioxidants from vitamins, supplements, food, and maybe other types of beverages. But one of the things I want to show you today is the Volaqua system from Vollara. And this Volaqua water system actually has a negative ORP, which is a very great source of antioxidants for your system. And you want as much antioxidants in the simplest way possible. And this is one of the ways to get it. But first of all, what I'd like to show you is what is the reading of ORP? Because how do you know it has ORP? Simply this. We have a unit here. If you see this, this is called an ORP reader, and we're actually going to test the waters that I have for you today. But first, let's test the Volaqua water. So we're going to put some water in here. And this is either going to read positive or negative for us. So we're going to stick the probe in the water. So this is pretty scientific, actually, which is really cool. And wow, this is already reading in the negative 460 to 480 range. And you can see that. I'll hold it up to the camera. So wow, that's really got great antioxidant potential for you. Let's take a look at a leading brand of water. And let's see what its oxidative potential reading is. And this is going to start moving up. It had a long way to go out of the negative range from the current Volaqua, didn't it? So we're going to stir this up a little bit in here. And this is already headed into the positive range. This is a positive reading. And right now this is still continuing to climb. And it has a positive reading. It's still climbing somewhere up around 50. And I anticipate if I left this in here for a few minutes, it would probably be well up over 100. But let's take a look at the next water that we have. This is some alkaline water, otherwise known as chaw water. A lot of people pay good money for this water too. Let's take a look at what its ORP reading is. And again, anything that is positive on an ORP rating is oxidative to your system. So in this case, negative is a good thing and positive not so much. And I know that's really backwards from what we usually know. This one has a positive ORP reading of around 67. And I would anticipate with an alkaline water like that it's a little less oxidative in nature. Let's take it something we all buy. We go buy the $3.99 case water and we give it to our family. Because it's cheap. Cheap is good, right? Sometimes. So this is climbing up as well. And this one has gone well up into, it's headed up into, looks like about positive 75 or so. Positive 75. So all three of the bottled waters I've shown you today are on the positive side. So they're oxidative in nature. Remember, we were at negative around 470, 480 negative. So we're almost 3 times the other direction. So let's take a look at tap water, because this is generally always the highest rating that I find that's positive. And it's already jumped up there. I just stuck the probe in and it's jumping up there. And right now it's well over 300. And you can see that it's continuing to climb. So this is very oxidative to your system. So now that we understand why you need negative ORP water, and you can easily get it with the Volaqua unit, and it gives you a wonderful antioxidant you simply drink with your water, it couldn't be more simple. So if you'd like one of these units for yourself today or know more about our opportunity, go to www.volaraatl.com. Thanks for joining me today.